Hello, my name is Lindsay. Welcome to Little Helpful Files. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I do cash stuffing, mini savings challenges, sinking funds, and a little bit of life in general, all through the glory and by the grace of God, who I owe everything to. We are so grateful to be where we are through our walk with Jesus. So I just want to share a little bit about my journey and my life with you all. So if you're new here and you are interested in that type of content, please make sure you subscribe and like this video. And for those of you that know the whole spiel, as always, thank you so much for sticking around, following me on this journey, and being here. And we are going to go ahead and get into our mini savings challenges for today. So today, let's see, let me go ahead and get this out with what we're stuffing. All right, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71. Now I'm gonna have to get some change, but I figured I have a decent amount of ones in there to be able to do that, so that should work out. Okay, so first off, before I get into all of this, I wanna show you guys. So I had a request from someone to do a month ahead bundle that they could use like in their month ahead cash binder. So they wanted it to have different categories and then all of them to have this Bible verse, which I absolutely love. I think it was a great idea. I was really excited to do this for her. And so it is on the Etsy shop. This is just 2 of them that I printed out, but there are 15 total and it's $9 for the set. Right now I just have it in the A6. I haven't had a chance to create it in the A7, but you guys are more than welcome to go check it out. Let me know in the comments if you would like the A7 and I can definitely start prioritizing that and working on it. I still have something else that is new and coming, and hopefully I'll be able to get to that next week to show you guys, but yes, just a lot of stuff to try to get out and get accomplished. So we're going to talk through that in a little bit, but first up, let's put that to the side. We're gonna do our playing cards challenge. Now, I didn't get to do this while we were gone because I forgot to bring this with me. So let's go ahead and see what we're gonna be doing. I'm probably just gonna open one of these. So unfortunately, while we were traveling, my son had a little bit of an exposure to some food that he could not have. I think I've told you guys before. So he has F-pies. And so he had a bit of a reaction and he is not feeling well still. So I asked if he wanted to do this with me and he said he did not. So I totally get that. Unfortunately, you know, he just is not feeling up to it. It's been a couple days. It's just really rough for him. You know, we haven't had a reaction in a while. So if y'all just send prayers for him. He is doing better. Today was probably the best that he's felt in terms of like his temperature and his energy levels and like, you know, wanting to eat a little bit more and all of that. But yeah, it's a very rare food allergy and it's been a long road dealing with that. So we're gonna pick, that card just popped out at me. Oh my goodness, guys. Another 10. 10 is what we drew last time. That is so funny. All right, I'm gonna color, whoops, blue, because I know he would want to color in blue, so he loves Spider-Man, so everything red and blue, those are his colors. So we'll go ahead and color that in, and luckily I got a 10 right here to make it perfect. All right, so I have not planned this out really at all. Haven't had the most amount of time to do this. Things have been quite crazy since we got back from traveling. Traveling is always crazy, but then on top of that, it's also been a little crazy over here. So let me just see real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ones. I feel like I have a lot, but let's do this. Cause my first, oh my gosh, my rock. Guys, I'm a mess. Bear with me here. All right, so I need that. So for the 32 envelope challenge, I think we're gonna do 13. This is totally gonna be a wing it video because like I said, I did not plan this out. I usually do my videos in the morning and today just did not allow the time for that. It has been crazy on top of traveling, trying to get settled, and Ian being sick and having the issues from his food allergies, my daughter, Nova, she fell today and she hit her head and it was really bad. And, you know, it was one of those things that just broke my little heart, because I wish that I had been a little more focused at that time. It wasn't my fault, but you know, kids running around playing and all, and she just hit the corner of the door at like the exact perfect angle, I guess, to really hurt her head. And so yeah, we had to go to urgent care and get that taken care of. And so today has just been a lot, and a lot of feelings, emotions, you know, just from being like tired from the trip and all of that, but then trying to get back into the rhythm, and it just kind of feels like we can't get there because it's just kind of been one thing after another of not going well. And that can be really challenging and really hard to overcome. So the summer savings challenge, I think we're just doing 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so once again, we're skipping around, but I need the 10 out of here. So, oh my, craziness. I'm still also worried that like my daughter's gonna wake up, because I did put her to bed, but she's just been obviously sad and needing the extra snuggles because of her head injury and all. So yes, prayers lifted up for us, man. It has been a past couple of days, let me tell you that. I'm trying to make sure that we can get things back on track here soon and get back into a better flow, because it's definitely been challenging us. But this is why today I want to make sure to give you guys a reminder. And that reminder is that no matter what you are going through, and no matter how difficult things may seem, no matter how much you feel like you may have messed up, like today, you know, wishing that I had been paying attention more to Nova so that she didn't fall, although I know kids fall and I know it happens, you know, you still just feel that like, oh, just frustration, right? So guys, I'm so silly. I could have just done that and taken that 10 out. What was I thinking? Which I'm probably gonna do so that I have enough. Oh my goodness, it's like my brain is not functioning. That's what happens when I'm all worried about the babies. Okay, so set this one to the side. Let me get into this because I do have a Bible verse that I want to share with y'all. All right. So, my bookmark just fell. Isaiah 54:10, as though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken, nor my covenant of peace be removed. So in this, I know it's talking about Israel, and it's God reminding them that he will be there for them, that he will be there with them no matter what happens. But it's also just a great reminder that he will be there with you no matter what. And let's not focus on the moments and the fleeting things that are happening and the things that are, you know, constantly changing. And let's focus on our eternal promise of God's love and God's mercy and his goodness and his grace in our life. Because you are made in the image of God, and you are beautiful and you are loved, and no matter what happens, you can take that to the Father, you can lay that out for him, to him. And I realized, like, again, I needed to pray, so tonight I prayed, and I just got so many cold chills because I know that things have been really difficult and really crazy over the past few days, and I was not leaning on God like I should. And when I finally came to him and laid it all at his feet, it just felt so good, and it was such a good reassurance and a reminder that, you know, just as the amazing creations that are made on this planet, right? Like the sunsets and the beauty, the flowers, the way the birds sing outside, the mountains, everything that God created, he also created you. He knew you, and he created you, and he knows you, and he loves you. So no matter what's going on, just don't forget that. You know, just make sure to take it to him through all of the things, through all of the challenges, through all of the craziness of life, right? and the things that may happen. Just make sure that you remind yourself that he loves you no matter what. He is there for you. And I think that that is a comforting feeling when we realize that or remember that or recognize that, because sometimes we can listen to the other things that lead us astray from that truth, right? All right, now I don't know what we're gonna do here. So let's see, we got 15. Okay, so I'm just putting the 5 in this one, even though I don't have enough to do 25, and then I'm gonna fill in that one. So in this one, it was a little bit, like I said, all over the place and crazy, but we're still making it work and stuffing as many envelopes as we can, which was kind of, oops, I forgot to color. That was my goal to do. So, and I don't have to color. Guys, look, that's gonna remind me that it's not finished. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel like I need sleep. That's probably a big part of it, because we had to, we traveled, and then we've been up and dealing with all of the things with our son not feeling well, and yeah, I just need to get some actual rest and sleep, and hopefully that can happen. Hopefully we all can get sleep and feel better and recover and get through all of this yuckiness. All right, now this one I am going to color. Okay, so no money in my plant envelope this week, but that is okay, because I have been spending, quite a bit on that stuff. My spider plants have been growing really well, and then I have a couple new ones that I need to plant in some soil and propagate. So I've got all the stuff that I need for that. So we'll wait to stuff that till next time, and hopefully Ian will be able to join me on the next one to do the little playing cards one, because he loves that one. But yes, just remember, as the rock says, to trust in him at all times, and just remember that he loves you, and you are beautifully and wonderfully made, perfect in his eyes. And I just thank you guys for being here, hanging with me, and may God continue to bless you in all that you do, and I will see y'all in the next video.